Right, boys and girls, this afternoon we're going to think about some fun ways that we can practice our mark making. So that means practicing our writing, practicing our drawing, getting ready to do things like write our name. If you could already do your name, then you could practice doing some mark making to help you form some of those letters that you find quite tricky. So instead of just having a boring old pencil and paper, I've got some ideas here that you could do with your grown-ups this afternoon to practice your mark making skills. Right, well, we're thinking all about space at the moment, aren't we? So I've tried to come up with a few ideas that link in with our space topic. So I really like the tin foil that we've been using to build things, and it reminds me a bit of space because it's all shiny, a bit like some of the space rockets and flying saucers we've been looking at. And you can actually use tin foil to do your mark making, and it's quite good fun. So if you find a pencil not too sharp, or use maybe the end of a paintbrush like I've got here, turn it upside down, you can actually make marks on your tin foil. So I'm going to have a go at doing some zigzag lines on mine. And if I look closely, you might not be able to see from there, but you can make marks on your tin foil. If I bring it closer, you might be able to see my zigzag at the top. I made a little hole in it there too, but that's okay. So you could have a go at doing some mark making on some tin foil maybe. Now here, I have got a moon that I have made out of a piece of white paper, and I've drawn some little craters on there. And then these two vehicles here are going to be my moon buggies. And this is a really good way to practice our mark making, because what I've done here is I've attached a pen using some sellotape to the back of my vehicle. And when I put it down on my paper and move it along, it draws a line. I've done two of them with two different colours. Shall I have a go at moving them? Ooh, see, I don't have to be using a pencil in my hand the normal way, do I? Look, I'm moving my vehicles along and they're making patterns on my moon. Here we go. Whee! Do you want to have a look? There you go. So maybe have a go at using some vehicles to make marks today at your house. Oh, well, I've got my whiteboard there. We always like using our tri-boards because we can have a go at doing any patterns or drawings or marks that we like, and we can rub them out. Here, I'm pretending this is the surface of the moon, and I've put lots of sugar in here, and I'm going to use my finger to make some marks. So I'm going to have a go at doing a swirly line, and when I move my finger through the sugar, I can make a pattern, and then all I have to do is shake it and it's gone. Let's try some zigzags this time. Zig, 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 zig. There we go. I could even try the for Mrs. Roberts, couldn't I? Maisie, mountain, mountain. Somebody sent me a message the other day saying they were finding it tricky doing number 8. So I could have a practice at that one. Draw us and do not wait. When we get home, we have an 8. If it goes wrong, it doesn't matter, does it? It's all about trying our best. So we could have a go at doing that. And then last of all, another way to help us to remember some of our letters and to help us think about what they look like is writing them out and then using things to follow the lines of our letters or our patterns. And this is really good fun. I love doing this. And you can find all sorts of things around your house to do this. You can find bits of pasta. I've got some shells, and I've got some glass beads as well. So I'm going to start making a bit of a pattern covering up my B for Bob. There we go, some pasta. And see if you can take your time and make beautiful patterns covering all of those letters up. So lots of fun ideas we can do this afternoon, practicing our mark making skills. See what you can find in your house and what you can have a go at. Okay, Oil Vower, see you again soon. Bye bye.